So, first of all, welcome to the real stars of the okay. They have put a lot of work into this concert. A lot of work. They've been practicing a lot of break times. If you listen, there's a duet going on up there. There's a xylophone being played. They have put in a lot of effort, and thank you. We are very proud of you children for putting in all that effort, because that's part of what this is. The next thing I just want to mention as well is that Mr. Preston and the executive committee will be a little bit late this evening. They are busy doing an interview process, so it's not that they are tardy, it's just that they need to get that done before they can get here. So try not to stare at them when they walk in. Although you can. All right, so we're going to start the concert with two young grade 7s. Carolee and Chloe are going to play something for us.
We'll be playing this there. Right, children, and remember to announce the name of your piece, because most of us in the room are far too young to know that that was a Beatles song. Oh, that was not good. Okay, Sienna and Ruby, you're next, and remember, breathing deeply, girls. We will be playing beach party.
So just so that you understand the logic behind this particular concert,
it's not just a regular concert. It is all about working together. As musicians, it's often quite lonely. We have to do a lot of work on our own, in the lounge, or in the study, or wherever the practicing is. And so often there's not a social aspect to it. And so what we're doing here is we are introducing the children to listening to each other. There's been a lot of giggling, trust me. So that's also the aspect, the fun aspect of it. It's not just about playing the pieces, it's about getting it all together. Okay, and pianists particularly, we tend to be a little bit lonely in our practice because, if you play another instrument, you often are in an orchestra or a band, but pianists tend to be on their own a little bit more. Okay, so just so that you understand, and well done again to the children for putting it all together. Right, then we've got Matthew Bennett and Ruby.
We will be playing Shuddering the Front. One, two, three, four.
Lovely interpretation there, wonderful. Okay, Riley and Caroline, so piano and flute. So you'll see some of the children are involved in more than one item. Again, this is lots of preparation.
We'll be playing Amazing Grace.
Right, then we've got Matthew Bennett and Ruby. A little swap over now. the pizzazz. It was a good example of I'm sure you noticed, they were listening to each other very carefully. It doesn't just fall together, you've got to listen. So well done, guys. Awesome. Okay, now we've got Emily and Matthew and Ida.
We will be playing Yellowbird.
It also just bears to be mentioning is all of these pieces have to be arranged. They don't exist like this. The music teachers have taught different parts to the children. Some of them have come up with their own parts. So that's part of this journey. I think it's very exciting. So well done. Okay, so next is Kate and Daniela, but I'm reserved for Daniela because Daniela's not well. So Mr. Ward will be in the place of Daniela. Kate. I thought Kate did a lot better. Okay. Okay, and that's also the thing that they need to learn, is that sometimes the show changes 5 minutes before the show, so they've got to learn to adapt. Okay, Abigail and Matthew's going to play along with you, and Mr. War as well.
We'll be playing sword dance. One, two, three, four.
Okay. Now we've got a larger group. Isla, Hannah, Riley, and Olivia. be noted that that particular one, those four girls got on with it on their own. That's their own work. They put it all together and pulled it all together. So well done. And well done for being prepared. Okay, now we have Joel and Luke and Mr. B on bass.
Luke, you don't need to stand there. You don't need to stand.
So sometimes for these children, the bow is the biggest thing that they're most nervous about. They can do the music, but the bowing is they're not sure of. So well done. Well done to Joel and to Luke. Nice playing there. It's so nice to hear these little up-and-coming jazz musicians. Very exciting. And I also just want to thank Mr. Barnwell, who we're very lucky he's upright. He had his wife had a little baby boy about 10 days ago. So the fact that he isn't falling asleep is so thank you, Mr. B. Right, now we've got Olivia and your accompaniment as well. I'm not sure who's accompanying you. Okay, Mrs. Small. Here we go. That was a piece called Daydream. Lots of chimes in the background. It was a lovely little performance. Right, now we've got Robert. And accompaniment, again, I'm not sure. The list just says accompaniment. next two, I don't know how they ever get together to practice. Lily and Kristen.
We will be playing Shepherd's Song.
I must be tired as well. I was seeing double. Well done, girls. Okay, now we've got Ruben and Mr. B. And they're going to be playing kind of nice little funky piece.
We will be playing Pumpkin Boogie.
Right, now we've got Isla and Hannah. And they're going to be playing something that I'm sure we may have heard once or twice before.
We will be playing Ode to Joy.
And that literally is the purpose of this concert, is that was a completely new version, which was wonderful. I loved it. Thank you very much, both of you. Right, now we've got some piano solos. We've got Kara Lee, followed by Chloe, and followed by Matthew Kula.
are we playing the Vals Jammerly?
It is such a privilege for us as music teachers to watch that journey from starting with little C. Ding, 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 ding. And Mary had a little lamb. Etc., etc. All of the starting pieces. Okay, to hear all of you blossom like that. Some of you started in grade 2. Now, the next young gentleman is very hungry for music. He started with me at the beginning of this term. The beginning of this year. So Matthew's going to play a piece for us, Matthew Pula, and you'll get an idea of how hungry he is. Let's go.
We'll be playing Clocks by Coldplay.
people. So actually we are immensely proud. As parents, I'm sure you agree, and as teachers. I just want to acknowledge your part in all of that. You've had to listen to pieces that didn't make any sense at home. You were only listening to a certain section of it. And I'd like to also acknowledge the teachers that have put so much work into getting these arrangements together, practicing. I'd particularly like to mention Mrs. Small, who has put in a lot of work during break times, getting the children together, and I'd like to thank you for that as well. But thank you for all the teachers for your part in this. And then, of course, not last but not least, Mr. Barnwell, who is our technical guru, who just keeps it all going in the background there. Matthew, will the link be available after?
Yes.
After, okay. So if you have family or friends that would like to watch it, you can still send them that link and they'll be able to watch the concert later as well. So if they miss the live performance. Thank you very, very much, and I think a round of applause for our real stars. And it just remains to be said, drive carefully.